I want to talk this morning about the Pneu-Con gravity gate valve. It's a really simple valve that's used on most of our loaders, and the concept is much simpler than what you might be familiar with, a butterfly valve or a slide gate or something like that, or a rotary airlock. And the idea behind the gravity gate valve is just keeping a hopper full, keeping something full, which is what we're doing here. You can see the stack up, but essentially what happens is we have a gravity gate there on the slide, and you can see we call it a gravity gate because of the ability with the counterweight to slide up and down, and you can see the valve there sliding up and down. But essentially what happens is this, by gravity, it naturally comes back up and makes the seal. When it makes the seal, the sensor here sees the lever, and when it sees the lever, it automatically turns on the vacuum pump. And when the vacuum pump turns on, it can maintain vacuum and then hence pull from the source and start to convey. We can convey for a period of time. Once we convey for that period of time, the vacuum shuts off, we back pulse, and there's now weight of product in the receiver, and that weight naturally forces the valve open, and it discharges, and then once it completely discharges, it goes back to its closed position, the sensor is made, and we repeat the cycle until the hopper's full. Now, when the hopper gets full, if we load this inside here and we discharge, and the product, the angle of repose of the product, keeps the gate locked in that position, and it won't allow it by gravity to flow back, what will happen is as that product level drops in the hopper, gradually that'll come free, and it'll slide back, and then it'll do another cycle to keep it full. So let's go ahead and run a cycle so we can kind of watch the process. You can see right now it's in the closed position, and you'll watch that the vacuum pump will pull it tight. We start to move material in. It conveys for a short period of time. The vacuum pump stops off. The weight of the product pushes the door open, and and now the sensor is made again, and it'll continue to cycle, bringing product through for a predetermined period of time. Once that time is stopped, the vacuum pressure is off, the weight of the product opens the valve. It's really very simple.
Hold it up. That way they can see how it stops when the counterweight stops. It won't cycle anymore.
So as it's conveying for a period of time. And when it discharges, what's going to happen is you're going to see it open. It'll discharge here. Now if we assume that the hopper is full and the gate cannot close, you can see the cycling stops. Once that level drops, it pops back over. It'll turn the vacuum pump back on, and it'll continue to convey. Very simple.